Okay guys, this is Crafting Panda here. Just wanted to talk a little bit about the latest diorama, well, my first diorama, going to a client that I work with. Uh, this is what we're calling street view from a stoop. As you can see, there are leaves everywhere because when we talked about this, it was early fall and I was in a fall-like mood. All of the colors came from the client. He wanted it like deep reds and greens and very earthy city colors. I threw in a couple extra things that he did not ask for, including the leaves, the bench, the trash bags, which they're just filled with scraps from making the diorama. Uh, the stairs took me a little while because I couldn't figure out how I wanted to do them, and then finally settled on these ones. They are removable. Same with Spider-Man. He does not come with it. It does come with a welcome mat because sometimes you feel like welcoming guests and sometimes you don't. The door does function because I bought it at Hobby Lobby. The the paneling on the sides here, all of the green, is wood. I used popsicle sticks for the most part to create the wooden shingles just because when where we live in Michigan, there are a lot of wooden sided houses. We call it Heritage Hill area, where all of the houses have this like dated feel, but they feel really like part of the community, I guess. So we went with actual wooden siding. It is fully magnetized, so you can take it apart. Everything comes off, obviously. Stairs come off. That is one solid piece, all glued together, sanded, painted, all that whatnot. And then as you get to this side, this comes off, the trash bags come off, the leaves come off. The stones are just part of the detail. We used a little bit of felt for the grass. And then I'm going to show you the magnetized stuff real quick. I have to be careful because the wooden siding makes it very heavy. So I just took off one side, take off the other side real quick. And then the front is only magnetized on the back, so that way it can connect to the other two pieces. I do have a foam piece here, just so that way it has something to lean against and the weight isn't fully on the wooden pieces, because let's just face it, foam, wood, and hot glue are probably not the best things to use, but it is what I used because that is the look that we were going for. Now, this is a commission business pieces for business pieces. I commissioned him to create a logo for Crafting Panda Studios, and in return, he commissioned a figure and the base that it's going to go on. It took me a while to figure out the dimensions and everything that I wanted to do with it, but the dimensions wound up being 13 and a half inches tall, 11 inches deep, so this way, and then 17 inches across this way. Now, like I said, where we live, there are bike lanes. It's a Michigan-based house, but the character is based in New York City. So he wanted to have a little bit of home in his new character's city. Like I said, fully magnetized, removable stairs, the sides, trash bags. He already has the figure. The figure is on display at his house, so I can't show you what the figure looks like that goes with this. However, I needed to make the video so that I can actually get this put in a box and presented to him because I work with him tomorrow. But I worked on this on and off for about 3 or 4 months solidly, because I went through a couple different pieces of foam trying to figure out the dimensions, like if we wanted it square, rectangular. We even tried a couple circular designs, which didn't really fit with what we were working with. So we wound up going with the rectangle that we have, but I'm going to quickly put it back together so that I can do one more quick shot of it fully assembled. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed, so it looks a little weird. There we go. And then stairs just set into place right there. Bench goes on, trash bags go on the curb. Boom. And it is complete. He's going to get the leaves, he's going to get the trash bags, he's going to get the bench. I'm going to make a small mailbox to sit right here. And eventually I'm going to buy a doorknob for him and install it. But right now it's just so I can get it to him, and that little tiny piece is not going to throw off the diorama. We are actually in talks to make another diorama from the inside of a church. So that'll be fun because I get to take my stained glass knowledge and interpret that into a comic book diorama, which will also be very fun. But for now, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. Thanks for stopping by the channel. We'll have lots more coming out soon. I know that we're going to be doing a introduction video of the studio and everything. I have a couple business partners that I'm going to be working with. So you'll hear stuff from them. You'll hear stuff from me. A lot of the times you might not see me, and that's just because I would rather talk to you guys instead of, like talk like face to face, because I don't always look great when I'm making these videos. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Have a wonderful day. This is Crafting Panda signing out.